Alright. Set the timer. Let's continue on. How's my battery doing? It's a nice thing, at least Xbox controllers, the battery life, you know, use AA batteries, but way better battery life than PlayStation controllers. Alright. Back to the Ithorians. Wait, are we going the right way? Did it just turn around? Get back. Nope, that was going the right way. Strawberry system. Thanks to the breed. How's it going? Pokemon Red and Blue. Getting all the souls. Very cool. Trying to join challengers, nice. Early welcome to the team. It's a good team. All awesome challenges. It's great. Play through Roll to Light. Maybe Spirit you get. Play the view of. Oh yeah. I want some challenge. It's rechargeable. Yeah, I mean that's what I'm using is rechargeable batteries. PlayStation 4 controllers just suck for battery life though. Second Spirit is Eevee. You're playing Pokemon. It's crazy. It's gonna be a long challenge for sure. Sense controller. Well, I guess it has a thinner battery, but I don't know. They could have thrown in a bigger battery. They just chose not to, I guess. I mean, rechargeable AA, you know, nickel metal hydride batteries. You think lithium batteries would be able to store more juice in those? Pretty far in, nice. Yeah, just Pokemon alone is a nice, nice beefy game. 76 in the dex. Nice. Gotta catch them all. Are you gonna try catching them all? Or would I... Why would I lie? It's a little bit bad. I assure you, they will cause no trouble, Master Abad. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely heavy, but I don't know. You could probably squeeze... I mean, PS4 controller, I guess, is a little bit lighter, but I don't know. I like the feel of the Xbox controller, but I definitely prefer the layout of the PlayStation controller because that's just what I'm used to the most. Now what? Oh, wait. I'm not the droid anymore. That was weird. Probably at some point, well. Yeah, well, the problem with 100% completion in Pokemon, and of course you need to trade. That's one of the biggest issues. You need to trade between Pokemon to, like, to get certain evolutions and stuff, which is always annoying. Be done, of course, but it's just... Yeah, the swap stuff, yeah. Anyway, I always have to look down the controller, okay, which one's the A button? When you go between like a especially since I just played like a you know, I played a Game Boy Advance game on the GameCube or on the Wii U, which of course had the reverse controls, and going right to that from that right to the Xbox just throws me off. At least PlayStation has its own unique symbology, so it's X, circle, square, and triangle is like where those don't change, right? Yeah, yeah. X and Y are always like ones you use the least, right? Source of fuel. Then enough for you. Expect my payment. Louder. You need more variation on these, like, sentences. Where is he? They're a few minutes behind. I've caught up, is what you're saying, Sugar? Why is he down there? Well, I think one of the reasons Elkman is Japanese. So of course, Japanese, it goes from left to right versus right to left. But then it's also higher. So even in North American, the higher one would get hit first. So technically, in both North America and Japan, it kind of works out in a way. So I don't know. How do I get to him? It's illegal. Oh man, are we gonna get in trouble? Before I leave, you said you would try to heal me. Promise to heal me, Chodo. There is no healing. This kid just won't shut up. Because if you can return the force to me, I want you to try. Increase by 5. Nice. I was hoping it would give me like an extra power thing, but whatever. What's the rest of my party, by the way? Got a whopping 5 force points. So I increased my force power by 5%. Whoop-de freaking do. Alright. Time to go to the shuttle bay for the last time. Finally out of this place. So much backtracking. Wait, what direction am I going? I'm lost. Oh, wrong, I go to this side first. Did we get anything else new that he gave us? Got a regeneration one. Okay, can have regeneration.
Yes.
Very good. She offered to. She enjoyed it out.
Hooray!
And she began Goruvia.
Breaking up, I can't read you.
And now for the Dufta. She enjoyed it out. And very good. Gloria. Sian Gelfa Vadino Gelfa. Linda Dufta. She enjoyed it out. And she began Goruvia.
Hopefully give us some good shit. Like I thought it was almost over. King's like, nope. You're going back in. Wait, the wrong way. Close your eyes.
And she began Goruvia.
This shall not stop us for long. This shall not stop us for long. Forward.
quarterstaff.
Just say the word. Time to take you down the side. More where that came from. More where that came from. More where that came from. More where that came from.
God, the speed. Two to 11.
Yes.
So we're getting a bunch of free XP.
More where that came from. More where that came from.
Can't get this guy.
Abuela, linda trusta.
Like, hey, how's it going?
Windulas, Horicidan Gelfa.
Better be a reward for this.
Sidan Gelfa, Badino Gelfa, linda trusta.
The little you have, I'll take as payment.
Windulas, Horicidan Gelfa. Abuela.
Can't get to that one. It's not fair. In the spot I couldn't reach. No, my shit. I know, right? Down, 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 down. I know, right? Sneak attack 5. And toughness. How about we take... Concussion, strike. Advanced Jedi defenses. I guess toughness is the only one that... None of these feats are really all that good. Not gonna help me, might help my other dudes anyways, so. Powers. She gets 2 powers. Alright, what do we get? We can't get level heal 2 yet. Speed 2 probably. Let's see what they recommend. Force barrier and revitalize. What does revitalize do? Force barrier gives us some shields, I'm assuming. First 4 points of damage. Full whopping 4 points. It's a shield. And revitalize. Those Jedi rekindle life energies of any non-droid fallen ally. Did they... Didn't she like... At some point Anton died during a battle and he got revived already, so I don't know. Force speed. This is increased by 4 when attack per round is gained. I think speed 2 is probably better. Maybe we had an item that did the same thing. Last slice of cake in the bridge. Dark side points gained.
And now, Chodo Habat, you will die along with your herd.
He endured it out and keep behind Gorukio.
That's none of my concern. I was hired to do a job, and after I kill you, I'll be done.
Uf that geld bundas. Fare Guri Devat.
Perhaps, but not today, Athorian. This is the best that you could muster to come to your rescue? Very well. I shall add their bodies to the dead.
How about no?
Bundas. Fidan Gelfa. Abuelta.
Zerkin.
Fidan Gelfa Vadino Gelfa. Linda Krufta. Fidan Gelfa Vadino Gelfa. Linda Krufta. Tuden Kruftlava. Abuelta. Kruftlava Vandigo Gelfa. Fidan Gelfa Vadino Gelfa. Linda Krufta. Tuden Kruftlava. Abuelta.
Can't really tell these guys apart when they talk.
Gelfa. Fidan Gelfa Vadino Gelfa. Linda Krufta. Bundas. Hori Fidan Gelfa. Abuelta. Fidan Gelfa Vadino Gelfa.
You gotta give me more than eternal gratitude. Better find something, Chodo.
Fidan Gelfa Vadino Gelfa. Linda Krufta.
Not leave until I'm repaid for my services.
Kruftlava. Abuelta. Kruftlava Vandigo Gelfa.
Much better.
Fidan Gelfa Vadino Gelfa. Linda Krufta.
500 credits. That's it. How evil am I now? Super evil. My portrait looking. Can't easily look at face. Let me look any different. I know, right?
Hori Fidan Gelfa.
Doesn't help that we have, like, shades on, so we can't see our evil-looking eyes. We were basically, like, probably like white eyes at this point. I didn't notice if, I don't think there was anything that those last guys dropped. No. Nothing.
I hear you.
What is it?
If you zone, it takes off the filter. That's one way of getting rid of that crap. So cast it right before you zone out. That was the cantina. It's back. It's weird. Yeah, see here it's gone. You know, the cantina was still on, but you go back into this place, it's gone. Strange.
Donos Imaragith. Wana. Donos Imaragith. Donos Imaragith.
Yes. Have you? Very well. What is?
What about the force forms?
Of which did you wish instruction?
Truth blood. Sidan Gelfaban.
Orbital shuttle is used to transport cargo and passengers between Citadel Station to Talos surface. To the surface.
Admiral Seed of the Sojourn.
Welcome to Telos, Admiral. This is Lieutenant Gren of the Telos Security Force. We've been expecting you for some time now.
We were unavoidably detained on our way here. I hope it hasn't caused too large of a problem.
Only a minor inconvenience, Admiral. We were happy to be of assistance. I think you'll be less happy when you hear what I have to say next, Admiral.
What is it?
The witness from the Paragus incident escaped the station. We're not sure how she managed it, but we're currently trying to recover her.
I see. Don't concern yourself with it too much, Lieutenant. The Republic had decided to not detain the exile anyways.
The exile? Then
However, I expect that these security failings will be seen to and fixed, Lieutenant.
we're on them right now, Admiral. I'm uploading your approach vector to you now. Gren out.
was a weird, just fanfare. Oh, Esprit crashed. Use the Force, Luke. And nobody survived. Game over. Except everybody lived. We're still holding on to our weapons. It's pretty impressive.
Good to have you back, General.
What happened?
Easy now. You survived one spectacular crash. Lucky I was here to pull you and your friends out of that shuttle, or you'd be more than a little crispy. But it's only fair. I owe you more than one, General. You
General?
must be in shock from the crash. Have to expect some long-term memory loss from that. Too bad she's not a droid, huh? We can't all be that lucky. I'll humor you, General. I was one of the Iridonian Mechanic Corps that was at Malachor. Bad. I can see how you'd forget me, being that I was the only one.
I think I might recall you.
Don't think too hard. I'd rather not talk about the war, if we could. We all went through some tough times after Malachor, and maybe we all did a little forgetting. Guess that's one thing we've got better than droids. They can't forget anything. But then you give them a memory wipe and they forget for good.
Or the others.
They'll be fine. The pilot's more or less unharmed, and the old lady, well, she's tougher than she looks. You know, I never thought I'd see you again, General. Galaxy's a big place, and this is the last place I thought I'd bump into you. So I have to ask, just what are you doing here?
Still might be able to find my ship here.
Well, if your ship's in as bad shape as this one, I don't think you're gonna have much luck.
Well, this is familiar. Feels like my last time on Telos.
Crashed the shuttle that time, too?
Nope, Pazak.
That was not the most pleasant landing I've endured. Next time we should perhaps seek out a more reputable pilot.
You're welcome, Kreia. You know, if I weren't such a crack pilot, we could have hit the shield wall or one of those rock faces.
Yes, our current situation is a vast improvement.
The nice arm that the other guy has. What shot us down?
Beats me. No one's supposed to be here but a Zerka research team. I can't say they'd be happy to see us, but shooting us down? I can't imagine Zerka having us shot down by a bunch of scientists either. You know, I caught a glimpse of what looked like an AD tower when we flew over the compound.
AD tower? Why would a research station have air defense towers?
Maybe they're doing something they shouldn't be. I've seen pirate bases with the same sort of setup.
Let's go, we need to find our
I can
ship.
help you find it. I have access to the shield network. I came hoping to repair whatever damage your shuttle took, but not even I can fix that wreck.
So what do we do?
We'll have to get back to the compound. It's the old Ithorian research station, turned into a salvage team staging area. It won't be an easy hike.
Is there a console in the compound we can
Zerka
use?
freights men and equipment from the landing pad there. If it's there and we can breach the perimeter, there's probably something we can use. If not, we could try our luck in the underground ruins. Either way,
Ruins.
back to the compound for us. That's
go.
the plan.
Orders during the party possesses the special ability to rend and destroy force fields. Uses a shield breaker ability to combat and disrupt enemy force fields. But he's light side. Need to change that. Sort his dexterity so low, but the game's like, no, we're gonna give him more dexterity. Let's give him some intelligence, and this is like 1 point away from getting an intelligence boost anyways. Modifier, I should say. Right. It's just dueling. Seems to be more melee centric. Just a few war crimes.
Yes.
Friends.
Mercenaries, right where we need to go. That sentry droid probably spotted us already. They were probably looking for me when they saw your shuttle go down.
Yes. Yes.
Force pike. Another Gamorrean war axe. Ride some swoop bikes. What? Code locked. It's bullshit. Code locked. But he really wants us to use stealth. Raise this all manually. Oh, raise treat injury. Alright, let's just suggest stun droid first. Why do I bother? Okay, force push level 2 maybe. Maybe the force scream. I could refund this one. Remove the power. Suppression. Guess no one improved versions of the following force powers. Just gets rid. It's basically dispel. Drain life would be good.
this over with.
God damn it. Having her cast that spell is kind of annoying. Why did they not think of, like, disabling this? I mean, they obviously did that in the PC version, but why was this not a thing that you could toggle off in the console version? Having a hard time in the fight? Which one? One beyond what I'm doing now, or Trandoshan sword? That thing just swallow a sword? Five to 16. Plus one attack modifier. Ray for random drops from, like, a creature that shouldn't have a sword.
Yes.
The mercenaries have at least 2 hidden caches like this. We should keep our eyes open. Let's go. General, need something?
Just wondering what you've been doing since
I
the war
moved
ended.
around for a couple years. Working as a starship mechanic got me from place to place. I wasn't ready to settle down after the war.
My exiled did the same
Bet you
thing.
understand my restlessness. Though the war had ended, I couldn't find peace in anything. As long as I kept moving, I didn't have to think about what happened. Know what I mean?
Only too well.
I'm sure you do. I decided I'd do something constructive. I wanted to make up for the things I'd done in the war. I wanted to design planetary shields, but there weren't many systems with the credits to spare. There was more that needed to be rebuilt and protected. I found out that Telos was going to be the flagship project for the Republic, and it sounded like something good. I saw Telos before the Sith raised it. He deserved a better fate, but Zerka ruined everything. I thought I could force Zerka out on my own, but I guess I can't fix everything myself.
It's good to have you around again.
It's good to be working with you again, General. Something else I can help you with?
You pick up the remote anyway.
Old thing? I built him when I was a kid. Been following me around for years now, despite what I've done to try and chase him off. Hey, just kidding. I'm happy to have you around.
What does it do other than follow you
He helps
around?
me out with repairs. I outfitted him with a cutting laser and some other tools for delicate modifications. He's also good for singeing the pants of annoying techs. I've been thinking about doing some other work on him, but I barely have time. Too busy fixing up the ship. Something else I can help you with?
Did you lose your arm anyway?
I got tired of it. Kept dropping my high-dose spanner. Figured I'd get a new one.
Yeah, I'll bet that was fun.
I was only kidding. Actually, it was a souvenir from Malachor. I was lucky it was all I lost. But at least it gave me something to do, right? Everyone always said I was probably half machine anyway. Something else I can help you with?
Any shields I could
Sure
use?
do, General. I've made a few while I wasn't working on the ship. Here you go. Just remember, The best shield is not getting shot at all. Something else I can help you with? Let's go.
No, pick that one up. Moved before it got picked up. Poison grenades, Iraqian energy shields, 65 credits, and a gel shape perception gloves. Dexterity, wisdom, awareness. Yeah, it's probably randomized.
I hear you.
Did you get shittier stuff? Of course I am. Don't worry, I'll get bad RNG and some other points. That's a great game. Not the first time I played this one. But I mean, last time I played it was, what, 20 years ago? So, don't remember much about it. Like, I don't remember this guy at all. I probably didn't use him past this point. I definitely used the HK-47 droid, though. Once we got to the point of like, building him. Not fair. It's totally fair. It's the joys of being dark side. Get all the good shit.
The mercenaries must be using them to locate us. There's probably another patrol nearby.
Walk through the mines, dumbasses. AI sometimes. Of course I'm on the dark side. I mean, how can you resist the dark side? It's got sweet abilities.
I always feel a sense of calm when I walk the surface
You know,
of Telos.
not the time to have a conversation. We're in middle of combat.
There's a large mercenary patrol up ahead. If we move carefully along the perimeter, we may be able to get by without their spotting us. We could cross along the shore, or along the cliffs to the south.
Let's take them all out.
Bold. All right, let's do it.
Meantime, she's just fighting these things while we're having a conversation. Lucas with the raid.
Can't stop us for long.
Welcome, Cult. Playing some Phantom Menace. Nice. How is that one? I don't know if I've ever played the prequel video game. The only one I played was the Star Wars Pod Racer games. We might going over there. Go hit this random dude over here instead of the ones we're currently fighting. Why? There's so many enemies around. May the force be with you, Cult. Hit him as junkie, yeah. Haven't expected as much. Other than episode 1 Pod Racer, there's really not much based on those early movies that were good. Last couple levels bugging fairly hard. Yeah, bugging I wouldn't be surprised because I'm sure they'd probably like pushed it out of the door in order to coincide with the release of the movie, right? Well, the Knights is great. I haven't played this in like 20 years, but it's a fantastic series. Definitely some of the best Star Wars games. What else I saved? Let's save again. Of course, I'm going like pure dark side because every time I play these games back in the day, I always go with the goody two shoes. And I'm just having fun being pure evil, being a jerk to everybody. It's great. Shiny light armor. This might be an upgrade. Five defense bonus versus a defense bonus of 1. Next dexterity bonus plus 5. Damage resistance 15 to fire. Slight upgrade. Heroes are always on the light side. Oh, there's anti-heroes. Yeah, this one I'm playing this one on the Series X, so it looks pretty damn nice on the Series X. Definitely like higher resolution, better frame rate than the OG version. Like I don't know if the textures are higher resolution, but the models are definitely smoother. And of course the game itself runs at a higher resolution. So it's pretty nice looking. Obviously the PC version would be the way to go in terms of the best version, considering you would have fan mods and stuff, but for a console version, can't go wrong with this one on the on backwards compatible Xboxes. Brack. 206 credits in a sonic rifle. Advanced adrenaline amplifier. A whopping +1 more reflex than the regular adrenaline amplifier? No thanks. Yeah. Yeah, the Xbox version was the first, and then they released the PC version shortly afterwards. Of course, I played it on the PC back in the day because I didn't have Xbox back then. Of course, you know, Star Wars and an RPG, like that was just a match made in heaven. Didn't hurt that they were like fantastic games too. Warning, might feel ahead, yeah. I kind of see that.
Let's go.
It may take like an hour. God damn it. Nope. Freaking AI, man. We just run through these mines that we clearly see. But don't stop running into the mines. God damn it. So any mines we didn't blow up? Jesus. I remember that being a problem in the first game too. The AI is just dumb around mines. It's stupid when they like literally place mines right next to enemies so that, you know, that's gonna happen. Like your dude's gonna be idiots and just right through the minefield to attack the enemies.
Yes.
Your alignment can affect the alignment of your friends. I was gonna say, why is my force lightning? Oh, it's because of that armor, isn't it? Yeah, it's preventing me from using. Guess we're going back to our miner uniform. Uh-oh. Yeah. It's kind of stupid if you ask me, but...
This shall not stop us long.
Don't walk in. Just casually, like, walks back into the mine.
Yes.
God, I could really do without this blur effect. It's one big upside of playing this on PC, I guess. They have a toggle for this. They clearly knew between the release of the Xbox version and the PC version that this has to go.
There's the landing pad. There should be a computer terminal I can access from there. Looks like we're gonna have to fight our way there, though.
Look sharp.
What do we have here?
The Jedi. Saves us the trouble of looking for you. Corin Fault did say you were dangerous. Maybe he does know what he's talking about.
He was right.
We'll see. You may have caught a few of my boys off guard, but let's see how you fight now, Jedi. Attack!
I hear you.
Except that guy. Oh, damn it. Why are they all the way over there? Get over here.
What is it?
It'd be so bad if my AI just didn't like. It's like let's just run all the way across the map. Yeah. The AI is definitely stupid in this.
I will silence this one.
I got this. I got this. Yeah. The AI didn't like run across like, hey, let's go fight this this turret that's like across the screen over here. Like, seriously? Like, really? They just fought a group of enemies and then like we healed up for a bit, but no. I'm probably gonna have to put them into solo mode so they won't do stupid shit like this. Talk about which. Let's do that right now.
This won't take long.
No. No. Fine. Well, those guys with those shields definitely don't help things. Stay up.
What is it?
Let's put him stationary. Should hopefully help with the upcoming fight. I think I picked up the stuff back here. Warning, minefield ahead. Where? I see a minefield. I can't use light armor without losing stats, but he can. Be a little more survivable. Sephiroth, Modestine, thank you so much for these 56 months of awesome support. Welcome to Star Wars KOTOR. Dismissed. Other than AI being stupid and running through minefields, not too bad. They clearly put these minefields in a way where, like, yeah, your dudes are gonna be stupid enough to run through it. So annoying.
Yes.
Gotta make it super annoying to fight these things. Alright, let's do this. Hopefully they're not gonna run across the map this time.
There's the landing pad. Looks like we're gonna have to fight.
Look sharp. What do we have? Corin Fault did. We'll see. Attack!
stop us for long.
Nope, nope. Where you go, you stupid.
Yes.
Freaking dumbass. Stay put.
Yes. Have you come?
Yeah, how about not running towards the enemies, please? Alright, let's heal up a bit.
I hear you.
Sit down and meditate, get some horsepower back. Save. The range on these guys is like way too far is the part of the problem too. It's like, look, this guy's like 3 miles away. Attack him. Let's say Force Lightning is pretty damn strong. Good thing we went dark side. Am I right? There's so many fucking dudes around.
This shall not stop us for long.
Dude, they weren't attacking us. Why? God damn it. Ugh.
What is it?
There, I think we're safe.
Let's go.
I hear you.
Alright, that was fun. Using a force power requires force points. Termination Shicho lightsaber form. Nice. Means we can start using lightsabers soon. Unarmed Specialist 3. I recommend rebettlings. Again, doesn't seem like it's really necessary. Energy resistance. Improved force barrier. Go to stasis. Here. Alright, now that we finally murdered everything, let's go loot our spoils. Where am I going? In this. Why did they put this in the worst spot? It's supposed to put something right in front of it, so every time you try to open it up, you just fail.
Hopefully I'll be able to access the shield network from this console. Good, it's functional. And my passcodes still work. Now let's find your ship.
TSF said Ebonhawk wasn't at any sanctioned landing site. What makes you think you can find it?
TSF probably thinks the ship was put down in the wastes, but they don't know the planet as well as I do. Telos' atmosphere has been turned into acidic vapor. Landing a ship in the wastes would be like sealing it in a hangar full of hungry Minocs. So that means there's probably an unsanctioned landing site somewhere on the planet. Still shielded, but not a restoration zone or other listed facility. That's why I need access to the shield network. Here, a small anomaly in the shield network's power grid. I'm not surprised the TSF didn't spot this. It's subtle, more like an error or random flux than anything suspicious.
What is it?
It looks like power is being drawn to generate a shield over a small area in the polar region, but nothing should be down there. Orbital cameras show nothing, just an empty mesa.
We should investigate this. I feel this is the best bet of finding the Ebon Hawk.
Bringing it to the polar region.
That's a little tougher. According to the computer, a shuttle is currently docked inside the research facility. At least there was at last report, though that was months ago.
So we don't know the shuttle will still be there or still working?
But that's not going to stop me. I'm getting back to Citadel if I have to build a new ship myself.
What we're waiting for then?
There's one other small problem. Recently, Zerka teams that were sent into the military facility have not been coming out. But it's not as though we have any choice.
Let's go. What's the challenge? I'm playing basically every RPG that was released officially in English, so no fan translations, but any game that was any RPG that was physically released in English, in mostly chronological order, and on console, of course. So no PC games, no fan translations. It's console only English releases. Doesn't have to be North America. There's a few games obviously that were released only in Europe, and of course in newer generations, a lot of games that were released in Asia that has English localizations built in. And yeah, I've been doing this for 8 years now? Yeah, 8 years. Losing track of time, right? Game 457. Exceptions every 5 games I get like a what I call a fast forward, where I get I choose 5 games at random and you guys get to vote on which one gets played. So it could be a game that's not part of the chronological order. I think I'm basically at the end of 2004 now. There's maybe like 2 or 3 games left in 2004 before we move on to 2005. But anything prior to 2004 has been played and beaten at this point. Yeah, we're almost 2005. I don't know if there's anything good in 2005 that was released, but
What is it?
for a lot of these games, of course, it's I mean, this game here is one of the few games I've played before. I mean, mind you, it's been 20 years since I played this. Played when it was new, so I don't remember much about it, but most of these games are like new, or at least games I've played just a little bit of. Yeah, just a couple of Shaman King games, right? Just a few. But welcome to the channel. Alright, at least inside we won't have like a million dudes outside in a big open field where my guys are just gonna keep running over and over to termination initiated plus many opponents. Yeah, I got a lightsaber form, but that's great. Stinks in here. Good. Nobody else walked on top of that.
This arm of mine isn't just for show, General. Stand back.
He's not even using... I was gonna say, he's not even using his arm.
The Zerka mercenaries were a little surprised when I broke my way out of my holding cell. The shields there were even weaker than these, after you.
Odor has the ability to break through various shields with his repulsor fist. Looking forward to the end of GBA games, yeah. Yeah, unfortunately GBA definitely had a pretty decent, or pretty big library of just dreck. A lot of licensed garbage, but you know, there's definitely some good games in there too. But a lot of licensed garbage. Probably just like walk through all the traps again. All these guys are idiots. Just die of poison, why don't you? Hurry up and die. Dumbass.
Yes. Have you come with questions?
Never mind. It's like I got rid of his poison. I'm sure he died. Oh, that one's still alive. It's Andreas, yeah. Yeah, I don't count the GTA games. There's definitely a lot of games that have RPG mechanics, but like GTA, but I mean very minor GTA or RPG mechanics. The game has to be definitely more of an RPG than another genre in general. But I've definitely had some games on the list which would be very, very borderline RPG, right? Like, I count most of the Zelda games as action-adventure games, not RPGs. Except for Zelda 2. But then I count games like the Yakuza series as RPGs. I mean, obviously the newest ones are pretty much RPGs, but even the older ones they count as RPGs, right? So, but I've got a list together pretty much of all the games that's kind of being played and to be played. It's mostly updated. I don't think I have the absolute latest releases on there, but up until fairly recent releases, they should be on there. Okay, but poison is really annoying. There was a door here. Ring Fit Adventure is totally not an RPG. The exercise system.
I hear you.
Yeah?
You're inside this facility. Which is love the poison. I'm assuming you're using force lightning to blow through everything. Dark side rules. Plasma grenades. Ugh, this freaking speed. But she had to activate it like when we weren't even in battle. Like after the battle ended, she literally like casted it. Super annoying.
Take him down.
God, Force Lightning is awesome. Oh, get it. Droid gets in the way. Yeah, I know, right? The back of our strength system.
I hear you.
Yeah?
'16 Constitution of that one. Oh, I have 16 Constitution. I guess with items. It needs like 16 base Constitution, I guess. It's not fair. Two true pieces. How dare they?
What is it?
Yeah?
All the buffs.
Yes.
Let's see, what can we make? Anything good? I've got new weapons. Scout enforcers, watchman blasters. What's the difference between these two? Look basically the same. Slightly better crit. It's got stun chances. 22 repair for this one. Vibro double blade, a Rick blade. 23 repair. 3 to 8 damage physical. Kinda sucks. Well, it's 3 to 8, but plus 3 physical, so wouldn't that be equivalent of like 6 to 11? It'd be pretty strong. Bonus 1 to 4 slashing. It's keen. So it's probably a good one to get. So I don't have enough components. I need to break down stuff. Force pike. 2 to 12. $80. Groove, the gifts of the RPG fan. Well, there we go. Thanks so much for sure, Groove, for the awesome gift sub. Upgrade everything now. Yeah, let's get this thing here. Man, components, I didn't realize how hard components were to come by. Really, they're very hard. Need more components. More. Alright. So I can upgrade the Vibro Sword. Now let's upgrade the Vibro Blade that we have. Let's put a improved Melanine Edge. Wait, when did I get this moderate Divinorian Edge? Must have had that for a while. Each bonus 1 slashing. Let's give him this, and... Guess I can't upgrade the Padawan thing, can I? Twitch. Yeah, I think Twitch would want you to give them money, right? Twitch is like, nah, we don't want the money. It's like, you what? How come I can't equip this now? What the hell? Weapon focus, melee weapons? Oh, I need the... shit. I need to get that skill that's like... weapon focus, whatever it is. That's annoying. So what required that? It was the vibration cell, I think. Yeah. Here. So I'm gonna eventually get eventually gonna get the lightsabers, so there's no point in like in putting a weapon feed or whatever, weapon upgrades. So I'm just gonna get a lightsaber. How did he get poisoned? Seriously poisoned in the middle of the room? God damn it, man.
What is it?
Yeah?
Why? Dude, if he finds a way to hurt himself, he's gonna do it. I think he needs to be put in a room. Yeah. 65 chemicals for one grenade.
What's going on? There she is, one orbital shuttle. Looks like it's in serviceable condition. That's all a moot point.
Not yet. Serviceable not good enough for
The
you.
hangar bay doors are closed. I don't fancy flying the shuttle through solid metal, so I'd say we need to find a way to get them open. We'll also need to find the ignition codes for the shuttle, or else we'll have some trouble getting off the ground. If we get all that, I wouldn't worry about what shape this heap is in. I'll get it running.
Yeah, the game's being very, like... I mean... She basically, like, said, yeah, you know, we're gonna figure out how to make our own lightsaber at some point, but... we need to get to the point where we can actually make our own lightsaber. They give us a, like, saber... like, form. I just need to, you know... get a lightsaber. I think all the Sith we were killing would have dropped one or something. This old orbital shuttle doesn't have a hyperdrive, but it can get you out of the restoration zone once you have the ignition passcodes and open the underground hangar doors above you. Yeah, he does. He's just speaking in a calm manner. God damn, these poison... Ugh. What the hell?
Yes.
Yeah?
These poison floors are rude. Cannot... Base reactor is offline. Cannot unlock hangar doors. Great.
Yes.
Yeah? Yes, General?
Nope, I'm trying to open the...
If the Republic would... I can't take seeing my work, but there's nothing I can... Something else I can help you with?
Punch the door. That's what you can help me with. Nope, not you.
Yes.
CNS Strength Enhancer. The Moderate Divinorian Edge. Electrical Capacitance Shield. RB Action System. Bunch of new shit. +3 Dexterity with, of course, 16 Constitution. 75% electrical resistance. Saves all +2 strength. That sounds like an upgrade. Done. And the cookies didn't work. That's super annoying. Twitch. Turn off the security gas vents. Yes, thank you. God, those are annoying. But we had to go through all the frickin' vents before we could turn those off.
Tawancha morichiwa mufalawa ni bobo wish yot kuna sita dorcho ni sobawata.
Back to the game. I mean, I'm gonna be heading off fairly soon, so you'll have tons of time to catch up. Who are you?
Kawana bota yunta tanga kinamatora. Tayaita ta bosananansata. Tonata biasvia. Jicho watana kunera kitidinito para mas nucho.
Next stream will probably be Saturday. Tomorrow I've definitely got a lot of stuff going on, so not gonna be tomorrow, but Saturday probably. Why would I waste my time?
Da upa bosa kurata go jujuto yoke. Hiata yamba wajiake.
Why can't I just take it off your corpse? Yes, I could just take that now. Why don't I just help myself to whatever you've got?
Graci ubaci kompadwana muska na boska wamba.
Green is life.
Your
was fun.
brutality grows tiresome.
Does it though? It's oh so fun. Rhodian blade. Yeah, it's pretty shitty. Not upgradable either. No deal. Yeah, stand right next to it, guys. It's fine.
I hear you.
Let's go.
Shooting all the way over there. How are they shooting us through the door?
Yes. This shall not take so long.
That's weird.
Yes.
Let's go.
Military grade security door cannot be opened from here. It may be controlled by nearby terminal. Over this flimsy glass. Can we break through that? Warlord droid recharging stations. Rip all those droids. Clearly not that terminal.
Yes.
Yeah?
Well, the HK-47 is definitely going to be dark side. Friggin' assassin droid dude. Even my little droid was kind of, somewhat HK-47. Droid has been damaged and does not appear to be functional. Activate the droid so we can kill him. Droid is now active. However, many of its functions still appear to be disabled. Program him to follow me. Soon into session, droid will follow you. You have a part for me. Maybe you have to blow him up first. And grab a part. Yeah, that works. Oh, no parts. Boo. The Roombas are absolutely evil. If Roombas could kill you in your sleep, they totally would.
Yes.
Let's go.
Friendly turrets? No. So totally they're gonna start shooting us as soon as we open this, right? No? Why is everybody here friendly all of a sudden? Or take the ramp off your bed. You have to just wake up and you're like... He's up to your waist. It's like, where's the rest of me? Start reactor. Big dude coming. Maybe. Really, dude? How did you die so fast? It takes a special type of power to die that quick. Where's my healing, by the way, lady?
What is it?
Got like one job. Love how she casts all the buffs after the battle's done. I love that AI sometimes. You think the second game would have improved the AI a bit? Seems like it got dumber. The bag contains the ignition code for the orbital shuttle underground hangar. Nice. So I'm assuming we can't, since we have both things, we need to get the shuttle. I'm assuming this elevator thing at the end there doesn't actually go anywhere. This one was a long starting mission. Well, there was the prologue thing, which I guess technically, well, technically the prologue is you getting to the actual station there. And then, yeah, the station is a lot of, like, running around the Citadel station. You're basically just running around back and forth a whole lot, which is kind of annoying. Now it's kind of, well, I wouldn't say opened up, at least now we're kind of doing different things. We're not just stuck in one area, just doing a whole bunch of little side quests over and over. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, exactly. It's a big dude. Tank droid. Tank droid down. Done ATST. They didn't drop anything. That sucks. Yeah, that's true. You think, I mean, this is obviously like the version that's like enhanced or whatever for the Series X, Series S, or the Xbox One, I guess in general. You think they would have given you the option of removing it? Because clearly they changed some stuff in game. I mean, you definitely have higher resolution models. You have a higher higher frame rate, higher just resolution of the game. Period. I think they would have like made that a little less annoying, but no. There's plenty of vibranium, or whatever the hell the vibroblades in Star Wars universe. I mean, melee weapons used by non-Jedi generally are lightsabers, so yeah. They're taking their sweet time giving me a lightsaber. I want my damn lightsaber already. Airbase on doors unlocked. Alright. Got the code, we got the bay doors unlocked. Let's get out of here. Should play through the whole game of side characters. Let you play the whole game as a Gamorrean. The shuttle to the shielded Mesa in Telos' polar region.
too late. The target has evaded us. We must pursue it.
So we'll get a HK part here.
They have likely escaped aboard the orbital shuttle that has been docked here. The bay control computer likely will have a record of their departure. Query: have you discovered anything about the shuttle's course? Answer: I have managed to track the shuttle's movement across the SHIELD network. However, the SHIELD network does not stretch over the polar region, which was the shuttle's apparent destination. Statement: dispatch a unit to the polar region with the last known coordinates and approximate path of the shuttle. They will not escape us again.
We got there first. How'd they get there before we did? Stay bit, do what you're saying. Makes no sense to how they were there before we are. Like, how? It's like, yeah, there's nothing over there. Yeah, send a unit over there in order to capture them. It's like clearly the shuttle had already gone to the polar region, so how did it get shut down makes absolutely zero sense. Maybe they have teleporters.
Irritated declaration. There you are. It has been extremely difficult to track you down, Jedi. Quick clarification. But now that we have found you, we hope that we can facilitate communications. Unnecessary addendum. And put an end to hostilities.
How many of you are there?
Chiding statement. Oh, Jedi. There are as many of us as are needed to capture or kill our targets.
It's an infinite number, gotcha.
And there are far more of us than any one Jedi. Destroy one of us, and more shall rise from the wreckage. Unnecessary threat. And our attack protocols are more than a match for you and your allies.
I know, right? He wears his emotions on his sleeve, if you will. Destroying one of you is easy. Wiping out 3 of you might cause me to break a sweat.
Time to even the odds.
Fun. HK part. Speed. 2 down. I clearly stated that I was angry. Alright, what's it suggesting? Dexterity? Yeah, it's probably good to put dexterity in. Modifies Jedi force points and force power saving throws. Yeah, maybe we should get wisdom +2 wisdom modifier. Actually, I need constitution because a lot of those, yeah, let's raise constitution. I want to get to +16 constitution. Of course, immunity paralysis. Alright. There's no point in raising my armor proficiency considering it's just gonna keep me from using my abilities. I want to put a point in this because I'll eventually go to lightsabers, so I want to put a point in lightsabers until I get, you know, a lightsaber. 3 deflection rolls. Master toughness, maybe. Raise my restoration. Yeah, let's get. Let's get master toughness. Oops. Resilience, Sobresu lightsaber form. Once I get a lightsaber, I can start using this. Alright, insanity, that would be good. I think I didn't use auto because it would have told me, like, hey, you want to use stun droid. It's like, no, I don't. Stop asking me. We're now leaving footprints in the snow. And he's fine. I said he was fine. Oh yeah, it's a great game. AI is a little garbage, but, you know, what will you do?
Lay down your weapons, and you shall not be harmed.
Take my weapons and you die.
I will not warn you again. Drop your weapons, or we shall take them from you.
Do as they say. I sense we will come to no harm.
Lay long for now.
Why is it that everywhere we go, I end up in a cell? I mean, why did they lock us up? What is this place?
It is a training ground for Jedi.
What? This ice hole?
Yes. It bears the semblance of an academy. But where are all the students? Curious.
You've got to be joking. What is a Jedi Academy doing out here in the middle of nowhere?
It is a place hidden from the galaxy like the Academy on Dantooine. But this place... Oh, Atris, you have been clever.
Atris?
It's none of your concern.
Well, the sooner we're out of here, the better. 2 crazy Jedi are more than enough for me. No one told me we were going to be dumped in a nest of Jedi.
And what is it about this place that causes you such fear?
What do you mean? We're in the middle of a bunch of Jedi.
This guy's place.
They are.
No, I do not. Not in the way you seem to.
What are you doing? Get out of my head!
Stop struggling. Let me follow the current. Deep, deeper to its source.
Stop! Stop! Ah!
Ah, with the fear is mingled guilt. It squirms in you like a worm. And the why? Ah, and there is its heart. You surprise me. I could not feel it before. Your feelings are a powerful shield indeed. Do not worry, Atten. If she is a Jedi, she will forgive. And if she is not, she will not care.
You can't tell her. Please. I'm asking you. I don't want her to...
Think less of you. I hardly think that's possible. Still, there is no shame in what you ask. We all wage war with the past, and it leaves its scars. I will not speak of yours, Atten, but there is a price for such things.
What? What price?
There are those who wage war, and those who follow them. You are a crude thing, murderer, but you have your uses. You know how important this woman we travel with is. Even one such as you can feel it. You will serve her until I release you.
And if I refuse?
You will not. If you do, then my silence will be broken. And then, Atten, you will be broken. You fear the Jedi, and rightly so. If Atris learns of your choices, you will never leave this place. But whatever fear you hold of the Jedi, know that if you disobey me, that my punishment will make you beg for the death that has long hounded you. Wipe the fear from your mind. You will not find blind obedience a difficult master. You chose it once. You will learn to embrace it again.
I don't know how you became such a manipulative witch, but why a vicious old scowl like yourself would even bother with me is a bigger mystery.
No game of Djarik can be won without pawns, and this may prove to be a very long game. You are a slippery one. Your thoughts difficult for even one such as I to read. I suspect the self-loathing that squirms within you gives you a curious strength. Your spirit, as diseased as it is, refuses to allow you to give up, no matter what threats you face and whatever wreckage you leave behind you. I feel you have crossed our path for a reason. Perhaps even you, at the right moment, may be able to turn aside disaster. If so, your potential is not yet spent.
Fine. I'll be your pawn. But I still think you've got the wrong man.
Perhaps. But someone has to fly the ship, and the Force is a hard thing to predict. You have crossed our path for a reason. Our path brought us here for a reason. And now I know why. The past is here, and it must be met before the future can be set in motion.
More Jedi speak. Care to explain?
All right.
No. I've wasted enough time with you. Sleep, murderer, and be silent. I need no distractions. A critical moment approaches.
Just made him sleep. Yeah, so many Star Wars extended universe stuff is just like Disney's like, nah. Just gonna retcon all of this. Like, I would have much rather have like a new trilogy based on like the Thrawn books than whatever the hell Disney put out. But no, none of that. Just retcon all the good stuff.
I did not expect to see you again after the day of your sentencing. I thought you had taken the exile's path, wandering the galaxy. Yet you have returned. Why?
I want my property, my slaves, and my ship returned.
Your slaves have been detained for their safety. Though if that is how you treat them, I imagine they would prefer cells to your company. But you have not answered my question. Why are you here? The Order and you parted ways long ago, and the Order was the better for it.
Is Thrawn is canon in Disney universe? Yeah. No, that's stupid. Yeah. I think I wanted to see your face again. You're sadly mistaken.
Yet here you are. Perhaps you do not know yourself as well as you think. Regardless, your arrival here begs an explanation. Have you come to face the judgment of the Council, as you did so many years ago? Are you finally willing to admit that we were right to cast you out?
Council exiled me out of fear of Revan, of me, know what we represented.
You sought adventure. You hungered for battle. You could not wait to follow Revan to war. The Jedi Order asked only for time to examine the Mandalorian threat. They urged caution, patience, and you defied them. So when you returned, you were brought before us. You were a Jedi no longer, and so you were exiled.
I recall you wished me imprisoned or worse.
There was much about that day that was difficult to forget. Your words, your defiance, and when you stabbed your lightsaber into the center stone. I have kept it, so I would never forget.
Give me my lightsaber back. Kept it still, you mean?
I have always kept it, as a reminder of what can happen when your passions dictate your actions. I have kept it, so I would never forget your arrogance or your insult to the Order.
Give me that blade back, or I'm tired from your dead hands.
So, you would fight me for it. You are not far removed from the monster who left the Order so long ago, but I am not unsympathetic to your feelings. Leaving the Order must have been difficult for you. Yet you gave the Council no other choice. You gave me no other choice.
Council was weak and ruled by fear.
And you were ruled by hate, aggression. That is not the way of a Jedi.
Sure it is. Council's way was to meet aggression with surrender. It's my choice, and I chose battle gladly.
Every choice we make, whether we know it or not, sends echoes through the Force. It can awaken feelings, ignite passions, hate, anger, fear,
I know, right?
Where none existed before. By meeting aggression, by serving as an opponent against which the Mandalorians could test themselves, you fed their hate, their lust for war, and it sent a terrible echo through you. And because of it, you and those Jedi who met them on the battlefield lost their way, and you turned on us.
I didn't lose myself there, I found myself.
No. You lost yourself, and you lost your way. It is the price of action without reflection. It is what we were taught as Jedi.
You're content to let the Outer Rim die? It's like your teachings.
There was no guarantee that marching to war would have saved the Outer Rim. In fact, quite the opposite.
We've been reading the history of the blind Revan. Revan won the war.
A physical victory perhaps, but the real victory lay in...
Triumph of the Jedi teachings is a cult thing when there's no one left alive to appreciate them.
You do not know...
Let's keep interrupting her. Oh, please, anyone who stepped outside the Jedi archives would know it.
How dare you? The Mandalorian Wars should have been your grave, and Malachor 5 is where you should have died.
Your anger, is it because you secretly wish you'd have the strength to follow me to war?
What? What do you mean?
I could see it in you. You wanted to fight by my side, but you were too scared to defy the Council.
You're wrong, just as you were when you defied the Council. I tire of fighting with you. You lust for war, and you always will, and you have succeeded in distracting me from my questions. So answer me. If you cannot seem to admit the Council was correct, then why are you here?
Here goes a pretentious shooter stole my ship.
Your ship? Ah, the Ebon Hawk. It is not your ship. Unless you are admitting to the destruction of the Paragus mining facility.
Of course I destroyed Paragus.
So, at last you admit it. At least you have that much courage left. You have not changed. Acting instead of thinking, putting yourself before the galaxy, before the Jedi. Do you know what what you have done.
I guess there's nothing compared to what I'll do if you don't give me back my ship.
The ship and your freedom is no longer yours. You and your ship will be detained here pending an investigation and a trial.
Not after you become one with the Force, you won't.
It was too much to hope that you may have come here to finally admit the Council was right.
We're back to this. Hey, that's my lightsaber. Just like... all that stuff's just like, nah, we're just gonna reset.
A lightsaber is the mark of a Jedi. When you turned your back on the Order, it was not yours anymore. Take your ship, then. I don't care where you go, just leave this place. Leave Telos.
We shall remove her, mistress. Come with us.
Or my dead body. Those eyes they were giving us.
Are you all right, mistress?
The exile reminded me of something I had forgotten.
Forgive me, mistress, but I must ask. The exile. I've never seen another affect you so strongly. Was she important to you once?
We all have our heroes, and when we watch them fall, we die inside. She made a choice once, and I did not. The day we judged her, I stood in the chamber, and she was...
Isn't she stabbing herself in the stomach?
She was
Since
so
that was a double-bladed lightsaber.
I doubted myself, but not now. She will never make me doubt myself again. But now I am tired. I must meditate.
Of course, mistress. I will tell the others you are not to be disturbed. And please, do not exhaust yourself. We can attend to matters here.
Oh, she's just keeping the lightsaber lit. Yeah, it's fine. I know, right? Gotta get my whipping back. Dark side points gained. So evil. Where my weapons go?
Why have you approached me?
I'm looking for a fight.
I would welcome a chance to instruct you. I have been anxious to teach you many principles of combat ever since you invaded this place.
You use a good sparring match.
Very well. Follow me, and we shall see if you have the endurance to learn the most basic of our teachings. Before we begin, are you familiar with the Chani traditions?
Does that have anything to do with why you wanted me to disrobe?
All duels between us shall be without armor of any kind. There shall be no restrictions upon our movements or upon yours. Your feet are not to leave the training mat during the battle. If they do, you will lose. Also,
she hasn't disrobed.
This is not a fight to the death. Restrain
Aww.
your instincts when we fight, and we shall do the same.
Fine, if you're ready to fight, so am I.
It will be with hands and feet only. No stimulants, shields, weapons, or other items. Also, do not call upon any Jedi techniques during our contest. If you do, then the battle will be over. In turn, I will not use our higher forms, for this is only an opening battle between us, a test of each other's strength. Then let us begin. This will teach you. This will teach you.
Whew,
You have
close.
succeeded. If you wish, you may challenge us again, and we will progress to more advanced movements.
Heal up and I'll be ready to fight again.
Seek one of us out when you wish to fight, and we shall honor your request.
Of course, now to unequip all our shit, right? Just super annoying. Why did it have to unequip our equipment? The original game, not the sequel. You should. Slowly limp around. Fine, I'm fine. It's just a flesh wound. Let's do strength. Yeah, because it's made by Obsidian. Obsidian always takes what BioWare takes, or whatever BioWare does, and they just make it better. So I'm gonna play the setting a bit more, yeah. Expanded on it, I guess. I'm sure there's probably fan mods that improve it on the PC. Like I'm playing the console version, but on the Xbox Series X, which definitely has a better frame rate and higher resolution than the original game. Community build. Reduce stealth system. Yeah, they cut content mod? Oh, probably. Almost guaranteed. Would have been nice if we ever got the remakes, but you know, those got canceled because why did those get canceled again? Like, because Disney came in, like, all right, nope, not having any of this. Yeah, this is a long time before the original trilogy, but Disney still came in and retconned it all because, of course, they did. Yeah. I mean, that's fair. It probably wouldn't have been that good if they had released it, so. Did something like, what's the studio that's making all those, like, remakes, like, Metroid Prime remake. If they had them making it, then probably would have been good, but still hear my lightsaber. Forgot to get rid of the sound effect for the lightsaber after she left. The lightsaber's light force ghost. These plans bring out a movie every year. It's good to cancel some of the stuff, yeah. Yeah. It's called The Touch, and there seems to be no conventional means of opening it. Yeah, Disney was trying as hard as they could to, like, just put the franchise into the ground. Yeah, remake's a mixed bag, but at least it gives people access to the game that might not have had access to it. I mean, obviously, if you have a PC, you can play the originals without much of a problem. There's fan mods to make them, like way better than the original stuff. But if you're a console gamer, it's a little harder. So, bring them out on modern consoles. Even though, you know, at least on the Xbox console, I mean, you can play it all the way to the Series X without an issue. So, that's not a problem. But, for non-Xbox consoles, Kraken gauntlets, the Bothan sensory visor. Immunity critical hits, awareness +4, demolitions +3, security +3. This one dexterity. I think I'll keep this one, thank you. Jedi power battles. Was Aspir the one who was making the remakes? Of, like, this? Because that's one way to see how bad they would have screwed up the remake of this. Or remaster or whatever. You don't say. It's been here relaxing while I've been running all over Telos. Yeah, at least they kind of backed away themselves. It wasn't just like, it's like, yeah, well, no, we're taking this away from you. It's more like, yeah, we're not ready for this. Wasn't your fault. It took shit T3. Wait, she didn't what from you? Entire memory, that must have taken some time. Let's get you back to the ship, then we can talk some more. See the other knock. Light point, what? No! A pure dark run, ruined. We were nice to our droid. Yeah, that probably helped it get cancelled. I was gonna say Jedi Empire, like they remade that one, but yeah, on mobile. Don't think there's any neutral ones. There's universal powers, but there's no neutral exclusive ones. That's what I'm looking for. Yeah, it's like universal powers. You have dark side and light side, but I didn't see any like gray side. We can't see them unless we actually own them, but you're goody goody. I mean, usually I play this, like when I played the KOTOR games originally, I played as, you know, as a Jedi, right? Which is why I'm kind of going like pure evil this time.
Did you find what you came for?
Depends, what was I supposed to find here?
There was something from your past here, something unresolved. I feel we did not come to this place by chance. You were led here. This woman who resides here, she did something to you once, something that hangs upon you still.
She's one of the council who cast me out of the order, and she wanted to punish me even further.
I see it now. The act has left its marks. Be warned, unresolved events from our past can create wounds in the present and the future. And more importantly, they can distract you, weaken you. It could prove fatal against the enemies we face.
Jedi Archers, one of the council.
Here, perhaps, in that you are correct. Yet there are no students, and this woman, this Atress, surrounds herself with those who cannot feel the Force. Curious.
Are the handmaiden students?
No. Her servants are not Jedi. Their minds are walls, trained to resist tricks of the mind. This discipline blinds them to the Force as well, even if they were Force-sensitive.
You know that, rereading their minds.
Invade the mind of another? It is not something done carelessly, or when there is nothing to be gained.
Which means me harm. I may have to kill her.
Ah. Killing such a one could prove difficult and unwise. Yet she distracts you, that is clear, and that may be reason enough. Such distractions could prove fatal against the enemies we face.
Did you watch the Star Wars Holiday Special? Ouch. You're cunning. How could you end such a distraction?
Direct action is not always the best way. It is a far greater victory to make another see through your eyes than to close theirs forever. Yet all that lives feels, and where something feels, there is weakness.
What is her weakness?
Why, you, of course. You are the gravity around which all her actions rotate. You exert a stronger influence than you know. Be her foil, her challenge, and eventually she will see things your way.
Yeah, we'll consider this for now. Let us go.
Well, let us depart.
She totally did. Shut down the shelves and get you out of there.
I am sorry, General. I must have lost consciousness in the crash.
In your guard in the future.
I will, General. The attack was unexpected, but I will not let down my guard again. What is this place? Where are we?
Jedi Academy, concealed in northern pole of Telos.
This must be where I had detected the energy readings before, and the drain to the restoration shields. This room, this place, it looks part of a huge polar irrigation system, possibly planet-wide, like the one on Coruscant. I had been told by the Republic that it was not in use.
You knew him if your wounds could slow me down, understand?
Of course, General. If you wish, I may travel with you or join you at the ship.
Let's go to the ship. I'll deal with your failure later.
Very well, General.
I know, right? Really good at whispering, General. Powder is really good at ASMR. He did indeed. He's not good with the hard love. Alright, let's get to the ship, and then we'll call it there for tonight. Oop. Some free stuff. Gotta get through all the free stuff. Hopefully get a damn lightsaber soon. I can go back and hear my lightsaber buzzing. Dreamer of the Oven Hawk. Once aboard, you'll be leaving Tel's Polar Academy for good. Enter the Oven Hawk.
Well, now that we're off that Dejaric board of a planet, I say we burn sky until we see lines.
That's with T3. What, Bill, you were connected? Download Atris's archives.
What does the machine say?
This is a holo record of my trials. Might as well just show it. It's just history now. I'm not evil.
Do you know why we have called you here?
Because I chose to, not because you summoned me.
As Revan summoned you, so have you come full circle to return to the Jedi.
Why did you defy us? The Jedi are guardians of the
hell of a mustache.
And have been for centuries. This call to war undermines all that we have worked for.
Is Revan your master now? Or is it the horror you wrought at Malachor that has caused you to see the truth at last?
Because no Jedi should turn from war, they should embrace it.
You refuse to hear us. You have shut us out. And so have shut yourself to the galaxy.
You are exiled, and you are a Jedi no longer.
There is one last thing. Your lightsaber. Surrender it to us.
Hells no. Oh, that they were stabbing the dude. That would have been hilarious.
Much defiance in that.
You were correct, Kavar. When she was here, I felt it. It was as if she was not there. More like an echo.
The war has touched the youngest of the Order. Many of them have lost themselves in battle against the Mandalorians.
We have not lost a Jedi this day. You felt it. She has lost herself. She is no Jedi. She walked Revan's path, but she was not strong enough.
I fear it is our teachings that may have led Revan to choose the path he did.
We are not the ones who taught him.
We take responsibility, Atris, not cast blame.
The choice of one was the choice of us all. Revan's teacher intended no harm, and Revan had many teachers since.
Yet they all stem from the same source. Her teachings violated the Jedi Code and lead all who listen to the dark side, as they did the Exile.
You are wrong. The dark side is not really sensed in the Exile. Surely the rest of you felt it as well. That emptiness we felt. She has changed.
Whatever that wound was, it was of the dark side. We should not have let her depart. She will simply join Revan again, or perhaps worse.
What would you have done with her, Atris? Be mindful of your feelings. This is not Revan who stood before you. This one walks a different path.
No, although that may come in time. We let her go because we must. Where she travels, she carries her destination with her.
Malachor 5 should have been her grave. You saw it in her walk, and in the Force. It was as if she was already dead.
No, not death. Many battles remain for that one, if what we have seen is true. But the future is a shifting thing, and she cuts like a blade through it.
We should have told her the truth. A Jedi deserves to know.
No good would have come from it, even if what you believed was true. There's still the matter of Revan, and such truths could leave us vulnerable on two fronts.
Perhaps in many years we will call her before us and explain what happened to her, and how she may be healed. Until then, she must accept her journey.
But she may never discover the truth, and she will never know why we cast her out.
And that is the future we must accept.
Those Jedi sure like their secrets, don't they?
So you knew what happened to me, the old dude. Just as a list of all missing Jedi, sure, display it. Dantooine. Arshada. Onderon. So we're gonna go murder a whole bunch of Jedi. Korriban. Eidos. Sweet. The Jedi they were on the council that exiled me. Those fools were there when I was sentenced.
A strange coincidence.
It is no coincidence. There is some larger plan at work here, and we are walking into it. This is too convenient to be anything but a trap.
No choice, the Jedi knew what happened to me.
General, is there a reason you don't carry a lightsaber anymore?
I lost it. It's taken from me.
That's not your lightsaber anymore. That belonged to someone who served Revan in the wars, not the person you are now. You could build another one, if you wanted to, but you know that.
I'm afraid of building a new lightsaber.
I never said you were, but whatever the reason, you should put it behind you. I know this. A lightsaber is part of who you are. Without it, you're not complete.
Very well. To begin, there are some parts I'll need.
I think I can help you out there. I happen to know the parts you need.
So when did you become an expert in lightsabers?
I spent a lot of time around Jedi during the war. None of them would let me take their lightsaber apart, but I did learn about their construction. We need a power cell, emitter matrix, lens and focusing crystal. Though I have to admit the crystal is beyond my means. Never did understand them. Those parts are fairly common, though a Jedi once told me that it's best if your lightsaber reflects you. And if it is constructed of things that identify it as your own, just bring the parts to me before you get started building it. I'll make sure they're usable. All I'm saying is that you've gone for a long time without a memory wipe. Most droids behave erratically under those circumstances. I know that, but I'm fixing everything else around here, so I may as well take a look at you too. What was that? That's what I'm talking about. That is not normal droid behavior.
The droids tend to have a habit towards developing personality quirks.
I am not pushing you around. I just wanted to see if there was anything I could do to upgrade your functionality.
Alright, Bodger probably knows what he's doing.
Thanks for the vote of confidence. Good. Now let's get started. You
Sounds
wouldn't
creepy
guess
when
it
he's
from the
there.
outside, but it looks like you've been through a lot. I'll bet. I'm all done with you. If anything comes loose, let me know and I'll put it back in place.
+2 bonus to his constitution. Alright, let's make a save here. And let's stop the timer there. And we'll call it there for tonight. Some good progress so far. Don't have a lightsaber yet, but hopefully we'll get that relatively early next time. So, yeah, call that for tonight. So next stream should be on Saturday. Yeah, I should be able to stream Saturday. Definitely not tomorrow. Got some stuff I need to do tomorrow. And we'll go from there. So, we'll be back for more KOTOR goodness. Thanks everybody for stopping on by, though. Let's see who's online there we can rate up before we head out. It's online. I like a Mr. Radon on. Playing some gaming. We'll rate up Mr. Radon. We shall go from there. Everybody have a fantastic night. Fantastic Friday. I'll catch you Saturday for more Star Wars goodness. Bye for now, guys. I'll see you next time.